So the giant Yeti is coming up next. Demon's blood. Or demon's blood. I think I got a full one now. Oh, I had 4. Thought I had 3. So that's pretty good too. I mean, that has damage to demons. So that's going to be useful. Yeah, I'm thinking of switching this out. I don't know if I have Valor of Achilles. I don't know if I have a full one in my caravan or not. That's pretty good all-round relic for weapons. The Neanderthal's not too strong, or not too tough, because he's so slow moving. He can freeze you, but that's not all that dangerous. The Yeti, rather. I just called him a Neanderthal, the giant Yeti. Let's take a look at that great helm. 12% increased experience. I'm gonna wear that. It's not gonna be like a permanent thing, but let's get some level ups a little quicker. I think I need 2 more points in Torrent to get another ice shard. So I would need plus to skills, because I'm at the maximum. So it's not quite the same as throwing knives. You get 1 extra knife for each point over the cap. And on this, I think I can only get 1 more knife, you know, within those 4 extra points. You can get some more damage, but I would really like more shards. There's a spear with cold damage on it. See how much cold damage. 10%, 8%, and some flat. See how it stacks up against the sword in my alternate setup. Not very well. Alright, so the Yeti's right up here. I don't think he had any buffs, but I hit him with Spellbreaker anyways. Oh, he just froze me. Thought I was out of range, I guess not. I'm just going to stand here and duke it out with him. He really doesn't hit all that hard. Give me something. A green bow. Won't be too long before we get into some tiger men. I'm not gonna farm for a saber-tooth. A lot of times you don't have to. They're not that rare. You'll probably find one without trying. But if you want something specific, you might have to do some farming for it. But I'm not really gonna look for one too hard because I'm with the as an ice sharder. I don't really need the best melee weapon. I mean, it's useful, but I'm hoping to at some point do less melee. Clasp of the Glade. So this is another bracelet of the Glade. This one is pretty high intelligence to wear. My other one I only needed 134. This one's 182 before the reduction. And the one I have is better, although it has less armor. One's following me. Yep. Let's hit up the vendor.
Sky smiles.
I got a lot of crap to sell.
Earth gently holds his feet. Day and night.
I'm gonna sell this clasp of the glade. I can get rid of this other shield too. Let's get some more energy potions. I'm gonna sell one of my full stacks, of health, and just work on building up another one.
Bye now.
Let me put some of these together. So I didn't complete a Yeti fur. I completed a saber claw and a raptor tooth. And I would never expect to get one of those completed before a Yeti fur. You know, I'm going to port to a caravan. I want to look at my relics and charms for the weapon.
My son, alive! Oh, happiness! When he returns to me, I will forgive him. Let there be no more anger and folly.
I had actually forgot about finishing that quest. It's another quest like the Pigman quest where I forget to go back and turn it in. I just came here for the caravan. Luckily, I picked this one.
I have tripled my caravan since the monsters.
This has the 50% slower attack. That's always useful. I do have a Valor of Achilles. Now, one of them you can get has a completion bonus of more attack speed. That's the one I really would prefer. But I don't have it. So, I'm just going to use this one. Just make sure, yeah. See, that's piercing. These Penclaw can be pretty nice too. That I don't have. So I'll take this. And I have to remove this other one.
Sure you got everything.
I think there's one of those guys here. Yeah, here he is.
An artifact is like a second soul.
So I'm going to lose it. Recover item.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Welcome.
I don't know why I left that in here. It's a pretty big damage increase.
Fear not, your goods are safe.
Let's port back and move on. I'd like to find a monster infrequent hallowed helm like that. A good one would be the one dropped by the Tigerman. I think it's called a Warlord's helm. That would be nice if it comes in a hallowed version. I think it does. Most of those things come with your standard affixes. I mean, there's some exceptions. But that would be a good helm. So Mongolian Plateau is the first place you're going to run into Tigermen. There's some small caves coming up that are just Neanderthal caves. See, like this primitive, that's the common wear for the Neanderthals, and that Barmana was wearing the primitive legs. So I'm going to assume he drops the monster infrequence for both. I'm pretty sure he drops the Yaren monster infrequence. There's a hero. Alright, so another spear. I'm probably going to end up using a spear or a sword because they're dexterity based. Unless I find something else that'll let me equip strength based. I mean, right now I'm okay. But like armor handling reduces the strength requirements for armor and shields, but it doesn't do nothing for your weapon. So I'm going to have a problem there on some of the strength weapons at some point. My dexterity isn't great either, but I'm going to get some more out of the tree. Both the trees still have dexterity left. So that is might end up being higher at some point. I thought I missed an area. I guess I didn't. So I got one more cave over there to do. There's a lot better gear for this build on Epic. There's a lot of strength type armor that has cold damage on it. There's not a lot on normal though. So I actually expect this character to start doing better in Epic. Got a hero back there. Clear some of his other stuff. Gotta get a spell break. Oh, he froze me. I want to get spell breaker on him. There we go. Some energy. So he would have a good chance of dropping the that helm, monster infrequent. I forgot what the helm's called. He's ice sharding me. Tribal adorn, tribal headdress. Just gonna pick that up here in a minute. Crown of elements. Elemental damage, intelligence, energy regeneration. Needs 165 intelligence. Alright, let's look at this stuff over here. Oh, there's a staff. Now it's too bad. Let me see. Oh, see this green? I hope that's... Wow. So one of these, possibly both of these, are going to have rare affixes. Let's see what we got. So this is a hail or robust version with the strength and health, and this. So this one is not. It was that light was just from this one. That one's the rare affix. So this is like really cool looking. I'd like to wear one of these. I mean, this one's junk, but the other one, if you can get the monster infrequent, it's not too bad. I guess depending on your build. I'm going to end at this rebirth fountain up here. We'll get to the Tigermen in episode 38. See you next time.